So that
Yeah.
algorithm has to see you. And the
Right.
algorithm has to see you on your good days and on your bad days.
Is your family like you're insane, or is that like common over there?
They don't get a say. So no one gets a say.
I mean, I like that, but like,
No, they don't get a say. Like nobody gets a say in my life. Everybody's life is way too short in order for others to make decisions for you.
did you have a wedding, or you just
No, I had a wedding. I knew no one. No one at the wedding. Not even the husband that I was marrying. I mean,
Wait, like manufacturing your own.
years and years ago when I realized that the American market was different than the European market.
Welcome back to Mic It Loud. I'm Brittany Racine. Today, we are talking to Anna with Signature Brows and Lashes in Northville, Michigan. And she really has a wild story that is truly the American dream. Anna moved here 8 years ago from Romania and had to start her entire life in business from scratch, all while learning new culture, new language, and how to dominate in an entirely different market. I feel like she really went above and beyond from just owning a salon or owning a business or putting your name on something. She really goes above and beyond that. We talk about differences between beauty culture in Europe versus the US, and I love how she really incorporates her Romanian culture into making a salon experience here, not just beauty maintenance, not just a fill, not just an appointment in and out. She talks about how she has built her brand on social media and is killing it and really kind of tackling different algorithm techniques that have helped boost her business, but also give her a lot of credibility. We also talk about the stress of other people's opinions, and she has such a refreshing outlook on life, and I think it's something that as Americans we don't grow up hearing. She is sassy, she is extra, and she is making waves in the beauty industry. And with that, here's Anna. Okay, today I'm with Anna with Signature Brows and Lashes here in Northville, and I am excited to hear how she built this beautiful salon. And I also want to know her backstory, as she's from Romania. You've been here for what, 8 years?
Yep.
8 years. So yeah, we're going to dive in, hear your story, kind of who knows where we're going to go today, but we're here for it.
Alrighty. Hi, guys. First thing first, here's a Romanian girl that landed in Michigan. I'm sure you're all going to ask, why Michigan?
Yeah, what brought you over here originally?
My husband, the handsome guy that I'm still married to.
So did he like visit Romania, or like he met online?
No, he's also Romanian. So
okay.
he's Romanian, I'm Romanian, and we just, he just happened to work here, and that's about it.
So he was like, I'm going to work in the US?
He lived here for quite a while prior to me being here.
Was it hard to leave, or were you like I feel like there's so many, like, as an American, and I've always lived here, I always think like, okay, there's so many people who think like, oh my God, it would be amazing to live there. But then there's also a stigma where it's like, there's people that have no idea what it's like here, and they're like, why would I want to live there? Like, that could go either way. So like, what was your...
before? I've been here before.
Okay.
I visited before. I was not interested in living here.
Yeah.
Sorry, not sorry.
Michigan?
No, America to begin
okay.
with. No, I was very successful in Romania. Had my own business. Had it
Doing
all.
lashes and
except for
brows?
doing beauty, yes, in Romania. Oh, I owned the salon, so pretty much the same work.
Yeah.
And yeah, I just moved here, but I had to start, from scratch.
Right. So you weren't
Which was-
necessarily like, I'm dying to get there, but it just
no,
made...
thank you.
Okay. So, but you're here now and you're thriving.
Yes, I love it here now. This is home. This is,
Yeah.
this is where my family lives.
Building-
I'm loving it.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. Cold Detroit though.
I mean, cold Detroit. If I was to pick, it would have not been Detroit.
What would you pick?
Georgia, Carolinas,
Okay.
somewhere in that area. No, Californias. Thank you.
No, California.
No,
I
okay.
couldn't live there either.
No.
So you've been here 8 years. What was the hardest thing to like adjust to?
Talking.
Did you not know English?
Not to this extent, for sure.
Yeah.
And I'm still just like
Learning,
trying
picking
and
up
learning. I
things?
mean, as we go, right?
Yeah.
I mean, it's different for sure. Everybody's like, oh, that girl has an accent. I'm like, sure does.
Yeah.
Well, it is what it is. Can you understand what I'm saying? Good.
Yeah.
You're good.
No, you speak really well.
It's
So that was probably the hardest thing, just like the language barrier?
language barrier for sure. And then people here are different. And then cultural things, of course, like food is different, lots of other things, like people, the way people are engaging to each other, like, hey girl, what's up? Like
Yeah.
just like, yeah, we don't have that. Like
Yeah.
so I came in here and I was like blunt because that's who I am.
Yeah. I do
And
feel like a lot of people are like, oh, foreign people, they offend you because I feel like we're so soft.
we have not meant to offend anyone. We're
Yeah.
just like real. It's
Right. So
just
that was probably weird though, because
so
you're
then
like,
when I met, few other people in here that are just like me, I'm like, thank Jesus, there's a few in here. Like, okay,
are they foreign? Or
no,
they're just not weak.
no, Kendall's one of them.
Oh,
Like,
we'll take her.
yes, we'll take her. Yeah. So she's like, she's normal. She can say the things that are on her mind, like, hey girl, there's a stain on your shirt. Like, okay,
Yeah.
like just that kind of thing.
Yeah. I do think that is something too where like we need to stop being so offended.
I don't know. It's about if it's
We
about
take
being offended.
Yeah, but I think people get offended by it and then they're like, was that personal? And it's like, it's not always personal.
No, yeah, fair.
Do you know what I mean? I
Yeah, no,
think
for sure.
everybody takes everything as a personal thing and probably 9 out of 10 times it's not.
I mean, fair. Yeah. No,
You're like, yeah, I've
100%.
gotten in a lot of fights.
I'm
I don't
like,
know what happened.
no, I usually get into a lot of fights, but I've learned to tone down. Like
You're like, not
this
even
is
worth it.
this is the toned down version. Like I can show you a video from yesterday when one of my girls was like rage baiting me, literally at the front desk yesterday. She goes, the social media stuff you've been posting is like really stupid. And I'm like, wait, what?
Was it a customer?
No, it was actually one of the girls that works for me.
Oh,
And I was like, wait, what? Like, what do you mean? I'm like, over here, I'm presenting, lash lift. Like, over here, I'm like, it was just like the reels that I've been
yeah.
posting and I was going through them. And she goes, yeah, it just looks really stupid. But this is the year of no drama. So we're not going there.
Yeah.
So yeah, that
Do
was
you
it.
think she said that as a, like, she
A
was
joke.
just, oh,
Totally
okay.
joke. Cause she sent me, and then she added me and she put like smiley faces on me and everything. Yeah. They do
You
that.
were like, you saved yourself, girl.
Yeah. No,
I
she's
could have bit your head
no
off, but
20-year-olds. No, 20-year-olds. They do that to me all the time. So yeah, why not?
2026, new year, new
26.
you,
Yeah,
huh?
exactly. Trying to
I
go for
love
that.
that.
Everything has been a huge adjustment. Like as of recent, I started the whole social media thing where I'm trying to just
Grow.
grow, and that I mean I'm taking a class and that has not been easy.
Mhm.
The class is with a Romanian influencer, and I was like, I tried 2 more classes before, like Americans, and they do make sense. They all have the same principles
Mhm.
at the base of it, but they're not the same. They're just
Yeah.
not the same. Like
They have different techniques,
different
which
techniques
is
to
probably
grow.
cool because then you kind of can see both sides.
Hmm.
But like one thing I actually noticed like this week, so you know how everybody's doing the whole like throwback to 2016?
Oh, okay. Yeah.
That's like a trend
Yeah. Yeah.
thing
Yeah. Yeah.
now, which like I look at my 2016 and it's just like me looking horrible with babies like all day, which I guess I can share if you guys really want. But like it's crazy to see people who are like crushing it on social media or online doing whatever they're doing, brands and stuff that were doing it 10 years ago. But like we just jumped on their train like last year and we're like, how the hell
Yep.
did they do this? And then it's like they're sharing what was 10 years ago. And it's like they have been consistently cranking this out for 10 years.
Yes. So you have to do it every day. The
Yeah.
secret behind it is at least 1 post a day. So that
Yeah.
algorithm has to see you. And the
Right.
algorithm has to see on your good days and on your bad days. And
Right.
there's going to be days when your hair looks like this.
Yeah.
And there's going to be better days when your hair looks like that. So
No, what are you? Yours?
know?
I think you're beating me right now
Like-
with the volume.
it's not. It's so there's days when like I looked back at some of my videos and I was like,
I s-
girlfriend, your accent, the way you're
Yeah.
saying, I'm like,
Oh, the editing or whatever. I mean, yeah, but also mine are so buried down now that I'm just like, I don't
Yeah.
even go back.
whatever. It is what it is. This is the new me. Work with me, grow with me, see me,
Yeah.
see me grow. I mean, this is what I've been doing. 8 years of like growing. And I don't know. I think I just reinvented myself. I had to reinvent myself. Otherwise, you cannot make it in this market.
No.
And the
Well, and
market
there's
here,
always like, I feel like spas and things jumping up all over the place.
jumping all over the place, but you have to realize that I don't know what's going on in here. So I don't know what's going on in America versus what's going on in Europe. We're so different when it comes to how you run a business, how you
Mhm.
talk to people, how you talk to your customers, the services you're bringing in. I mean, I thought,
What are some of the differences?
oh gosh, I mean, where do we start?
I mean, I did a study abroad in London in college and I did like a marketing program,
Uh-huh.
but it was like one semester. I wasn't working.
What did you find different when you went?
I mean, I wasn't working then, so, like, as far as business goes, I don't really have anything to compare it to. The school was way more chill, though. Like, we had, like, 1 assignment the whole semester, so we just, like, went to the bar forever, and then, like, the day before it was due, cranked it out.
Yep.
But, like, in the US, it's like your attendance matters. There's all these, like, bullshit assignments that, like,
Yep.
still count towards your grade. You can't just ace the last thing and say you did good. Like, there's so many other things in between. So that was different. I did feel like I mean, London is very different, I feel like, than probably rural Europe.
Yep.
So London, I thought everybody was gonna be nice. They were not.
No.
But then when I went to Italy, they were super nice. But it's also like New York City. So you go to New York City, everybody's rude anyway because they're all in a hurry. There's tourists in the way. That's like it is in London. So I think that was kind of weird for me. Um, but I didn't work there. So I have no idea looking at it from a business standpoint how you would run it differently.
You do run it differently since people are very, very different. Like,
Mhm.
as I said, women here, they have like um, main things that they're going after, and they have things that like do not matter. For example, good example, in Europe, nails are an art. Like, everyone, stays there for like 2 to 3 hours. They work, they paint on them, they whatever. You come here and they're like 40 minutes, 40 minutes,
Yeah, like
like
getting
just
in and out.
in and out, like, so it's just like when I came here, I was like, wow, really? We made ton of money out of nails back in
Yeah.
Romania. And then lashes was another thing that, like it was good, but like here is so much different. In Romania, you would have 2 to 3 hours to service a client.
That does actually make sense because, like, you think about the dinners over
Yes,
there, you're
yes.
like, "Oh, are you gonna get our bill? Like, we're ready to leave." And
Yep.
they're like, "No, like, you're
Take your
sitting here
time.
for 3
Yeah.
hours."
Everything is just on a, like
Different sk root like,
different pace.
yeah, different
Different
pace.
pace. And then clients are also different. Like, clients, if they're upset, they don't go and they post, like this yucky review about you or whatever. They come back and they bang their hand against the table and they're like, okay, so I'm upset about this. You need to know that I am upset about this, and how are you going to make it right?
Yeah, fix
Over
it.
here, like, oh my God, I love it, girl. Oh my God. And then they go, like, and they
Terrible,
just,
1 star.
yeah. Okay. Yeah. So it's different. Like, we have that thing where we're open about things.
Yeah,
And if you didn't do well, which is kind of rare because everyone is so into beauty,
yeah.
not so over here I've noticed there's a lot of people that will just get away with things.
Oh, like, they
I
just do a job to get it done, and it's just
Now they
crappy?
just do a job to get paid,
Right.
which is sad.
Yeah.
Sad.
No
We
quality.
No quality. We grew, and I mean my business grew from like zero to where I'm at right now because of the fact that we deliver quality.
Yeah.
I'm not just saying that. I'm not just, it's quality. It's a different craft that I brought from home that I'm training my girls into.
Mhm.
And it's just like we're so different than everyone else. That's why our stuff stays on. Like the
Yeah.
lashes will stay on, the brows will, be perfectly lifted. That's why the permanent makeup has to be a certain way. It's just different. It's a different craft as opposed to, just doing it because like we're a chain. So there's a lot of chains here. Everything that we do has to matter. And it,
Yeah.
it does matter for
So, like,
us.
higher expectations.
I mean, it all depends on who's running the business. If it's a chain place, which I've noticed there's a
Yeah.
ton. Like there's a ton of chain places.
What are, like, chain eyelash places?
I mean, I don't know, Lash Lounge, Decalash, not
Oh,
sure.
those are all
Those are all chains. And I mean, the people that own those places, so I know for a fact one of them is an engineer. So I'm like, brother, you have no business being here. Like, what do
right.
you know as an engineer as to how to correctly place eyelashes or how to correctly care for them?
Or what
I get it,
what
it's an
women
investment
want.
or what women want. But then I'm sure they're relying. I was offered a position to train for some of, one of these chains. And I was like, respectfully, I cannot. Not because I own my own. It's just because I don't believe in like line production,
Yeah.
right? We're not all the same. Also, I cannot tolerate like the pre-made stuff that they're putting on. Like you just, I don't know, randomly buy
Wait, what's a
stuff off
pre-made what?
a pre-made fan. So the pre-made fans that you buy like off the internet, like I don't know, Amazon. You just get the little clusters
Wait,
and you
fan
uh-huh.
is like eyelash
An
pieces?
eyelash, yeah,
I don't have eyelash extensions. I feel like I need them now looking at you.
okay. But I mean, I can recreate the look you're having on right now.
Yeah.
Like that can be easily recreated and that can stay on, for like a good month or so. So
My biggest problem is I like wearing no makeup and rubbing my eyes.
I mean, you're not a candidate then. Maybe not.
But
Maybe,
I like want them.
yeah,
But I mean, eyebrows. I had my eyebrows done. Don't judge me. You're probably looking at
I
my
was.
eyebrows like,
Sorry.
girl.
Quietly.
Her like eyes twitching. She's like, I can't handle your eyebrows. So I'm like a hairless cat, and my hair is white.
Mm-hmm.
So like, I have no eyebrows. I've had them done 3 or 4 times. So maybe it'll be my fifth and final.
Maybe. Maybe.
But I did. Do you do microblading or do you just do like
No,
what do you do?
microblading is a thing of the past.
I did. Yeah,
So
but I
for
did.
everyone listening,
Yeah,
you guys do not get microblading.
that
So
was a thing in like 2020.
yes,
I
so
had to do it
microblading is
twice.
yes,
It looked really good the day she did it because it was like dark and defined. And then I feel like they just like all bled together and
they
faded.
do bleed together and they create scar tissue. So that's my biggest enemy is the scar tissue.
Yeah.
When I'm trying to work and cover up a microblading, job, because this is the new trend right now, like I'm just covering up my old microblading.
Yeah.
When I tell you the amount of scar tissue in there, the other day I had to switch 3 cartridges because I wasn't able to get anything in. And there was
Oh,
this
right.
this lady that just had it done twice. She just
So are you doing the shading?
yes.
So I had shading done once,
So
which I think was better.
can be done in a different way. And it is better, stays on for longer because it's deposited in a different area, in a different surface of your skin. It doesn't go as deep as microblading, but you need to have enough superficial, like skin on top in order to be able to insert anything. Otherwise, there's scar tissue over scar tissue over scar tissue. Fair.
Like before, I had none.
I mean, color correcting them would
Yeah.
be a great thing that we
But
can
I have
talk
like
about.
barely any hair. That's my issue.
Oh yeah, no.
I'm
maybe
hairless.
lack of hair.
So-
I mean, which is not unusual. A lot of people come in and they have like 0 hairs. I have
Yeah.
a client that I just posted. I mean, when I tell you, she comes in and she says, "Hey girl, can you match it to my natural eyebrows?" I'm like, "Wait, what?
Where?
What eyebrows? Like where?" And there's none. So I'm like, "How about I create, some of those hair strokes so that they look like you have hair, but
I would love a stroke, like make it look like hair, but it just
Okay.
doesn't ever. I feel like
I
it
mean,
just
if
bled in.
there's too much pigment in, you would do a removal prior to creating those strokes. So
Oh, right.
you would have like a clean start. People who've never done, like for example, for people that never had eyelash extensions, you can go into having like a classic set, which is more of a natural,
Mhm.
And then if you want a little bit more defined, something a little bit more defined, you can go into a hybrid set, which looks pretty similar to yours.
Mhm.
If you want to go a little bit dramatic, that's me, So
Yeah.
you would go, for something like mine. So, just different options from like the most classic to the most dramatic,
Right.
You can customize them. This is what I was saying. We are bringing in our very own
Lashes-
craft,
like your own brand.
my own brand. And so we will have
How do you do that?
you create your own brand. You study the market to see what is it out there that works with you, with your needs, and because the action when you're like opening a fan is very delicate. The lashes need to open in a very, very, very symmetrical way. They cannot get stuck. They cannot get clumpy. They cannot
Go away.
nothing. Like they have.
Yeah.
It's wild.
So you have like your own preference of product.
Oh,
But
it's
then
my
how do
product
you-
or no product.
Wait, but when did you get into that? Like manufacturing your own?
Years and years ago when I realized that the American market was different than the European market. In the European market, there's a lot of Russians, there's a lot of Ukrainians, there's a lot of everything in that area where everyone does lashes. Everyone does nails, as I was saying, but they do nails not as a form of income, but as a form of art.
Mhm.
Same thing for lashes. You do lashes based off like customizing those looks, making them looking like perfect and like
Yeah.
picture perfect, magazine perfect. Well, I came here and everything was like Amazon plastic.
Yeah, like this
it,
is just what
it
they
was
are.
painful to watch. And then I tried working in a place. I tried working for a salon, and that was probably my saddest experience ever because I went in there, I mean, with expectations, of course, of like, hey, they're an established business. They would
Mhm.
know what to provide in order for me to work. So I was like, oh, wait. Like, this is bad.
Like we're
this is
Amazoning.
like, this is China. Like, and we're not doing China. And I cannot create art out of China.
right.
So-
Especially when it's like hair.
So you're trying to redefine, like hair looking. Yeah, I'm like, no.
So how did you? We were just like, okay, I'm gonna create my own.
I tried working with a few brands at first, which were like very reputable. They
Were
made
they
me
here or in Europe?
No, they were here. They made me a brand ambassador, like, and then they tried to assume that my technique was their own.
Yeah,
And I was like, no, 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 no. I'll stop you right there. We are not doing that. I am who I am, and I created this technique myself.
yeah.
This is not, like something that, and actually there is another girl that I respect a lot in the market that does the exact same thing because she is Ukrainian. So
Oh,
she
okay,
comes from the same background of like, think about a good cake, right? We make everything from scratch as
right.
opposed to, like,
Big a box.
getting a box, like getting, something from Amazon, like just shipped to you. It's like, hey, it's pre-made. Let's just slap it on. It doesn't work like that because
Right.
you cannot customize.
So you met with these brands and you were like, I want to make it my
I
own.
want to make it my own. Yes. But then it
So,
was COVID
oh, really?
later.
That was during it?
That was during COVID. So I had plenty of time raising my beautiful daughter
Yeah.
and being my chubbiest and enjoying, enjoying COVID, my daughter, and some good, I tried adhesives, I tried lashes,
Yeah.
and that's when I
So you
came up with,
played.
yeah, well, I mean, you had time to play,
Yeah,
right?
no, that was
We
smart.
had everything, you know, we had time, like we had a lot of time during,
Experimenting.
yeah. So that's when I created my own.
So
So
you
then
go to like a lab and be like, this is how I want them, and they like make it?
you try many, many things. People will send you samples. People, I think it was like a 2 year when we developed, and then it was hard because it was COVID, so you couldn't ship like adhesives or liquids, right? You cannot ship
Oh,
liquids.
yeah. You can't lie about
God
that.
help us. So, you know, it's just, yeah, one of those things. So hopefully, this year we will finally have our online store.
Okay. So
Hopefully
you've been
within,
using them for how long then? Like
I
your
have
own?
been using them for about five, I don't even know, what is it?
COVID was what, 6 years ago?
Yes, probably
Which
five,
is
six
insane.
years. Yes. So I have been using them successfully, love what comes out of our hands because there's multiple of us using it.
Hmm.
And yes, everyone agreed they're easier to use.
Do you sell them to any like local salons?
I do not.
Are you
I
going
actually do
to?
not. I used to, and I do not because there was a shortage at one point because everything COVID and,
Yeah.
everything started and then it was good for a while and then it stopped again. So
So, but you're going to sell them online.
I will sell them online along with the online classes that I'm working on. So
When are they going to be available online?
May,
Oh, so
May,
soon. What are they
yes.
called?
They're called Signature Salon. So
Lashes.
yes, they're just a signature line.
So is it just the extensions, or are you going to do like magnetic ones and like temporary ones too?
Okay, fine.
I
I
feel like you
heard you.
should do
I
those.
heard you. Yes, I will.
Because I
I will.
think like some people are like I just like to like slap some on for like a wedding or whatever it is I'm doing.
So
Because
there's
obviously I like to Adam Sandler it around my house and rub my eyes.
you we will address that clientele as well, just because not everyone is a lash tech. Not
Yeah,
everyone is in the beauty industry. Not everyone wants that. And some people want it easy. And
yeah,
then the magnetic ones that you put on in like little parts as opposed to like the whole strip, they're
yeah.
even easier on
Oh,
your
really?
eye and on your eyelashes.
Or
Yeah.
they had that kind that was like the eyeliner was like magnetic, but I
Yes.
don't know where eyeliner.
Fair. And I don't know how to do a wing. I mean,
I
I
don't. Yeah, every time I try to do a wing, I'm like, okay, I think I did it, and then I see myself and I'm like, ew, I wore that somewhere.
okay, I like if you are asking me to put an eyeliner on, which I've had extensions since I was 17, that I've never had an eyeliner.
But you
Never.
don't need eyeliner because you have.
Exactly because they're so dense.
Yeah.
Right. So
Does your
it's
daughter have eyelashes yet?
she's 6 and yes, she does.
She does.
She does. I just posted a video of her. Like I was just placing and someone was like, you did not apply extensions on Olivia. I'm like, she's my daughter. She will have extensions.
You're like, she's advertising. I'm writing this off.
She is. She is advertising.
Can
She's
you
like
imagine
such
she
a
goes to school and like, why is she so gorgeous? What's happening with her face? Like, she
okay.
like, I mean, I'm sure she's beautiful anyways because look at you. But like, they're probably like, all the girls are probably like, how do I get those?
So she actually just got 2 money pieces. Like she got a little bit of like blonde in her hair and plus
Ooh,
those extensions. I mean, girl, she's rocking it.
I love that. She's how old?
She's 6.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I don't
She
have girls, which I'm almost like, thank God, because I already hate
they're
getting my nails done.
fun.
I know, but then I'd be like, oh, you want to like all these things?
I mean, you have to work hard. You really have to work hard because they do want a lot of stuff. I mean,
Yeah, I mean, my younger son is real bougie, and I'm like, dude, how many $120 jerseys do you need? Do you know what
okay.
I mean? Or, but I can't
Seems
imagine if I
wrong.
had to do the highlights and the makeup and the like
I
nails.
I have a lot of friends and they have daughters, and I mean,
No, they're all
actually,
doing it.
they're
I'm not
like,
shaming it.
hey, listen, my youngest client that ever sat in my chair is 9.
Oh, she gets a full
Nine.
set.
No, no, no. She doesn't get extensions, but she got her brows waxed and shaped. I'm like, Good for you, mom.
Like, if she's self-conscious about it, just let her get it done. I like your little, like, manufacturing eyelash thing. That's cool.
I mean, there's
Talking about
like no,
that.
no, for real. Like, there's nothing that I mean, there's a few brands and there's a few girls that have tried, to bring stuff up, like some of them, but most people will do it just for the money, and they don't
Mhm.
understand the industry.
You gotta pick your client.
There's clients that will do 25 millimeters lashes, which
Is that the ones that like a caterpillar?
yeah, I mean, pretty much.
Is there anything that people come in and they're like, "I want this," and you're just like, "No,"
I mean, you
or
can.
you're like, I don't love it, but I'll do it."
I will tell people if I don't love it, and I will tell them why I don't love it. So I'm a very fair lash tech. Like, hey, girlfriend, this is going to ruin your natural lashes, like, or this is too heavy. Since I can customize everything for you, can we just, go into an area which is, safe for your natural lashes? Because that comes first.
Yeah.
But a lot of people, they just want to go for like either the very big or like there's people that could go a little bit bigger and would make such a difference.
Yeah.
And they just don't.
So you just like honor whatever they
So I,
want.
I mean,
You give them your opinion, but you give them what they want.
For the most part,
Yeah.
yes. And I will respect like if they want to listen to my opinion, fine. But you don't have to listen to me.
Yeah.
I don't know it all. I don't claim to know it all. So
If you want the drag queen look, that's fine.
you know what? I'm very fortunate to be in an area where most people want a very classy look.
Natural.
Not necessarily natural. Not everyone is natural. So whoever sits in my chair is more like a little bit, a
Glammy.
little bit of glam, spice,
Yeah.
a little bit of that. But not a lot of people want like the extreme lengths.
Yeah. I guess social media wise, how long have you been like hitting it hard on social
Oh,
to grow?
not a lot.
Yeah.
I've had an account for I don't know 7, 8 years since I created the business.
Right.
But social media since August or September of this year, I mean, since then doubled everything. I like pretty
Which
much
one's the
everything.
easiest platform using?
So far, Instagram. Instagram has been. I know it's the hardest one to grow on,
Yeah.
but I have like reels that are like 8, 9 million views. So, and one thing I've learned, damn, not everyone is smart. Like,
On TikTok?
girl, girl, the amount of like. I posted a video about someone asking me, "Hey, I have a 12-year-old Chihuahua that her
A
lashes are."
12-year-old what?
Chihuahua,
Like
like
the
a
dog?
dog, and
Oh.
her lashes are white. Can you give her a classic set? And everyone wanted to see the Chihuahua with the lashes. I'm like, this was a joke? Like, hi?
Yeah.
That was a joke? Like, that was, like one of the craziest,
Oh, they
questions
thought it
ever.
was a real
I
question.
was like, dude, like, come on, get a grip of reality. Like, how would you lash a dog? And my response to her was like, if she could sit, still for the next 2 hours, I would totally do it. Haha, and we were
Yeah.
just laughing. I've been studying and just the whole social media, it's just a game. It's a
It's a
game.
lot. And I hate that all the platforms are different. So instead of just like making one reel and you're like, I'm going to put it on this and then this, it's like,
It just hits
they don't.
differently.
Yeah. So it's like certain things that do well on Instagram, like don't move at all on YouTube, or like they don't prefer it at all on TikTok. Like I feel like TikTok is like unedited, not like you're intentionally setting it up to do it. It's like you just telling something and then just posting it.
Yeah, but they all want the one factor. They all want drama. They all want the shock effect. They all want for
Entertainment.
the attention span is very, very
Short.
short, extremely short.
Yeah.
It used to be 3 seconds. Now it's about 1 second.
Right.
So you need to catch their attention with something, whether it's something extremely dramatic, something very yucky, something very like
You're like, why are they
crazy.
doing that? Yeah.
Exactly. So you just need to get their attention. Otherwise, you lost their attention.
They're
It's
scrolling.
gone. It's
Right.
gone.
I also think it's kind of moving a little bit more towards like authentic and not over edited, not stumbling over your words and like perfect lighting and like perfect backdrop. And now I feel like it's a little bit more like, let's be real, because it's like they kind of are craving more just like authenticity, I think.
That's what my mentor says all the time. You
Yeah.
need to be your authentic self and you need to build your authentic brand. So whoever you are, this is who you show in front of the camera. I mean, I used to be shy as a mouse. Like when I tell you, like I would not get in front of the camera because I'd be like, I don't want my face out there.
Yeah.
What is Auntie so and so gonna say? And you know what? I do not care anymore.
No, I think you get
I
to the point where you don't care.
oh, everyone's like, did you just post that? I'm like, yeah.
You're like, I
Or
already forgot about it. That's
like,
how much I care.
I started posting like 2, 3, 5 times a day.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter anymore. Get yourself out there enough as to where people know your name and remember your name. Give them some valuable information out there. Because I mean, if you're just gonna sit there and you're gonna be like, because
And
there's a
like
lot of
copy what
people.
everybody else is doing that
Okay,
they,
so yeah, those trends work to a certain degree.
but not all, you can't only survive on trends though.
I mean, you
You
can
can do
survive
them
on
here and then,
trends,
but
yes, but you need to be, you need to create your own
yeah,
stuff.
something different. But I do think that like people get kind of like over the whole perfect, like if you're too perfect, it just comes across like this isn't even realistic.
We were just
Like, do you
bashing
ever,
someone in that industry, in the industry
yeah.
about that yesterday.
Oh,
Like,
too perfect?
too perfect. So be real, like be authentic, be who you
Yeah.
are.
People kind of like the mess.
Hey, listen, people are drawn to the mess because
Mhm.
it's not what they typically see. It's
Right.
not the pretty picture, pretty, like, oh my God, there's clutter in the kitchen. I mean, my least favorite thing to see, but like if there's something on the, like on the counter, I'll stare. I'll look. I'm nosy.
Oh,
So,
when someone has something on
oh
the counter?
yeah,
Yeah, but I'm
absolutely.
also like, it just makes them real, I think. So like maybe I'm not weird when there's mail on my counter.
I
Do you know what I
mean,
mean?
most people have mail on their counters.
So what do you notice is different? Like you say, because like I did a ton of studying with it too, and it's like, and then as soon as you finally like, okay, I got it, then it changes, right? What do you notice different when you say you did classes here and in Romania, social media wise? Like what is different?
Depending who you're taking the class with, the more known the person that's teaching the class, the less information you get. The smaller the person is, the more they're trying to give you. All depends on how do people engage with it and what they do to it. If
Mhm.
they, I mean, whatever's to go viral, it will go viral. No
Right.
ifs, no buts. But if you have something that's like, in between, like a mediocre, at best,
Yeah.
and you never know. I mean, when I tell you, like I posted the most random stuff. We made a reel yesterday when we were sitting there with the client, we were laughing. And she's like, oh, can you just post this? One of my girls.
Yeah.
I just posted it. I'm like, this morning it has like 100,000 views. I'm like, when, what?
Yeah.
Like, it was just a
It
nice.
is weird. I'm like, why did this do so well?
Don't get attached to them. Just don't get attached. The light has to be perfect. There
Yeah.
can be nothing around me that doesn't sit right with me. There can be
Yeah.
those times have gone. Like those times are like way past me.
Mhm.
It can be whatever. I mean, what are you gonna see? You're gonna see my I don't know, my kids' cup on the table. Oh well. Are you gonna see one of my tweezers sitting on the table? Oh well.
Yeah.
It is what it is. Like I used to be a perfectionist. Used to.
Oh, for sure. So did I.
Yeah. I
But now
mean,
I spelled your the other day and I didn't even fix it. I spelled your wrong.
oh,
And I was like, I'm not fixing it. I don't care.
I had two S's this morning in a reels. We have to understand that whatever
Right.
we love is not what they love, and we're not, we're not
Mhm.
everyone. As I said, there's a very, very, very wide audience out there. You do
Mhm.
not want to identify with all of them. You do not. If
Right.
anything, you want to identify with a few of
The right
them.
one.
Yeah, with the right ones. But like, there's trolls out there. There's people that will just, like
The
just.
trolls never have their own picture. They never post. And they always, you're just like, do you think
I
I care about this? I mean, I'm sure people do.
I mean, I posted some lashes the other day and they were, someone had a reaction to it. And they had like some skin coming off, which, like it did happen. She was not my client. She came in from a different salon, and I took the content and
Yeah.
then I removed them. But nobody knows the fact that I removed them. They're like just throwing rocks at me. And I'm sitting there laughing. I'm like, give back the engagement.
Someone like on TikTok was like, these are the worst outfits I've ever seen. But it's like a person that's like user 12345 with no picture. I'm like, this is probably like some 6-year-old fat man that like
6 year
lives in his car. I'm
That
so
was
offended by it. Your style must be so good.
You cannot get offended nowadays.
I
Like
don't care.
nowadays, people, yeah, exactly. But you have to get to the point where you don't care anymore.
But I think it's also better, like the busier you are, you don't have time to care. You're like, cool,
Mhm.
I'm moving on to the next thing.
I think the pace has changed in the past few years where you cannot be sad about anything. Like you barely have time, for anything. Just mind about your life, your family, your goals,
Yeah. Life is
what's
moving way too fast.
exactly.
Most of the people who are saying things aren't doing anything. Like
Fair.
people who are doing the same thing as you, like even if say I watched something of yours and I was like, oh, that's cringy. I would never say that because I'm like, you're working. I get it. I do cringe shit all the time. Do you know what I mean? The only people who are going to say that are people who
have too much time on their hands.
have too much time on their hands. They're going nowhere and they're way too afraid to do anything.
Where is fear going to take you in life? Like for real. Like where is fear going to take you? Nowhere.
Right.
Ever.
You're just going to stay stuck.
Oh my God, I know no one here. Oh, fun fact. I married a guy that I knew 2 weeks at the time I married him. Okay.
Really?
Oh yeah, I'm still married to him. Gave him 2 kids. Uh-huh. So yeah, no,
How long have you guys been married? 10 years?
9, but yes, yes.
So you met him for 2 weeks?
I met him, fell in love with
Where'd
him,
you
like,
meet?
on social media. He just wrote me a message and he said that my profile, or like my whole thing was like bubbly and colorful, which I mean, hello.
Yeah.
So we met. I'm like, oh my God, this guy is just gonna be. And he goes, oh, you know what? I actually don't live here. So I let my guard down. I'm like, oh, he doesn't live here. We can just have, a fun
Yeah.
conversation, this, that. Man, I fell for him. Like I was like,
In a week, in 2 weeks.
wow, you're different. What 2 weeks? The day of, like the first date. I was like, dude, are you
Where'd you go on the first date?
to his cousin's restaurant? I was like, okay. We just talked from like 3 in the afternoon to like, I don't know, 3 in the morning. Yep. Yeah. He was going through a divorce at the time when I met him. And I was like, great. So you're not fully
Like, is your
divorced?
divorce tomorrow though? Because I'm ready to get married.
I was ready. I won't lie to you. Like I just like my jaw dropped and I was like, dude, this guy is hot, polite, he's funny, and he's smart. I'm like, no, 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 no. This is like way too much.
This is
I'm
too good
like,
to be true. Yeah.
this is it. Like, and then he proposed to me like 2 weeks later, and then another 2 weeks later, I moved here, left behind the whole, like everything I had.
When did you get married from the 2 weeks that you got engaged?
Another 2 weeks later,
Oh, so four
like
weeks total.
4 weeks altogether. Yeah, he was fully divorced. Okay, I cannot like listen. I left my business
Yeah.
running in Romania, thinking, man, this is never gonna work. Like, what in the world are you doing, girl? Like, what are
What
you
made
think?
you say like yes? You were just like,
It was him. Like I just knew it was him. He was like the guy that I've been looking for. I mean,
and then he showed up.
he was just there in front of me, and I could not believe it.
Did you ever have a
Agreed.
moment where you were like, this was a bad idea?
No, not at all. Not
Really?
not one. First 3 months were like brutal. When I tell you brutal, like I'm a workaholic. Man, I
Yeah.
work morning till evening. I have no time to myself ever. I came here and all of a sudden I have nothing to do.
So you were just like stir crazy.
Yeah, I cannot work. I couldn't do anything. He was extremely supportive, but I'm like, I need a job and fast, like fast. I don't care what I'm going to do. I don't care if I'm making money. I don't care about anything. I just need to make sure that like I'm doing something. And that's when I start. Initially, as I said, I tried to work for a place. Supplies were not what I was hoping for. Left after a month and then opened my own. Actually, he was the one that said, okay, listen, start in a small suite, and just go for it.
Mhm.
And that was it. That was the day when I'm like, okay, signature brows and lashes. Here I am.
I
Just-
can't believe 2 weeks. Was
Like-
your family like you're insane, or is that like common over there?
they don't get a say. So no one gets a say.
I mean, I like that, but like,
No, they don't get a say. Like nobody gets a say in my life. My life is too short, and everybody's life is way too short in order for others to make decisions for you.
or pressure you or make you like.
There's no
change your
pressure.
mind.
No. No, not when it comes to me. Like my life is my life. I always, did whatever I wanted in my life. Because I mean, if tomorrow never comes, I want to make sure that I did everything that I could possibly do
Mhm.
in order
that you
to,
wanted to do.
that you wanted to do. That like there's things that make you live. Do as many of those as you want. You know what? Consequences. I mean, eat the freaking cake, whatever.
Right.
Do the things that actually make you happy, but do them today. Like don't wait for tomorrow. Tomorrow might not be there for
Right.
you. So
Or the opportunity might not be tomorrow.
you never know what tomorrow tomorrow brings. I mean, do you think I thought I'm going to be on a podcast? I mean, for real.
I didn't know this yesterday either.
Exactly. So
No, but I love that. I think that's a great way to look at it. But I feel like people would just give you shit, and you're like, I don't care.
I
2
mean,
weeks.
bring on the
What's
shit.
other the crazy things? What else have you done crazy besides get married in 4 weeks?
I mean, I know that's probably one of the craziest things. I mean, I don't know, moving to America like out of nowhere.
Yeah.
I was not planning on it like
Yeah.
the week prior. I never dreamed of myself, like living in America. What? I was so sure of myself. Like
Right.
I know what I can do. I
Right,
know what I
like,
bring
I'll
to the
survive.
table.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, but I never asked like, hey, do you have any debt? Like, do you have anything like I don't know? Do you owe money to anyone? Like, do you have any saving? Like,
Are you a murderer?
like
Do you have a criminal background?
he didn't look like one. He looked like just this sweet,
Yeah.
like handsome. Like I don't know if I fell for the handsome or for the funny. One of the two, but these are two.
I mean, that's a lethal combo.
He's the kindest guy ever. All right, let's do it. Let's get married. That's it.
amazing.
Never thought twice about it. Like never thought,
Did you have a wedding, or you just
No, I had a wedding. I knew no one at the wedding. Not even the husband that I was marrying. I mean, right?
Wait, so who came to it?
His friends, his cousins, his his
None
family.
of your family came?
No, they were all like back in Romania. Nobody thought
Oh, it
that.
was here.
Yeah, it was here. Yes, yeah.
Where
So
was it at?
it was at a restaurant that's not currently here anymore. It was at Baco.
Oh, I don't know.
Italian, really nice place. Used to be open for like 50, 60 years. They just closed it down like this past year.
Any like crazy travel stories? I feel like Europeans are always like traveling all over the place.
I mean,
Where's the weirdest place you've traveled?
not the weirdest, but I can tell. I mean, weirdest place. I don't know. The one very interesting one is Maho Beach in St. Martin, where there's like a landing strip, like, and it's one of the most dangerous in the
Oh,
world.
yeah.
Like you can see, like you can nearly touch the plane, like landing there. So it's a pretty
Why
wild
did you
one.
go there?
Why not?
To see the planes?
Not necessarily to see the planes, to land on the strip, because it's one of the most dangerous
Yeah.
things in the world. I mean, why not?
So you're like kind of a daredevil.
So why not? Hopefully Japan this year, and just
That'd be
a lot.
cool.
Yeah, no, I'm so like, I haven't been to Japan. We were like briefly in Korea on our way to Thailand. Oh my God. Oh my God. Like the technology, the people, the
Yeah.
food. I'm a foodie. I mean, I
I'm a foodie too.
if
But
if
I've never done Asia.
no, Asia's pretty cool. Like if there was a place where I would want to like really, really, really want to go, and I promised myself, I'm like, for my 40th, I'll go. I mean, I'm nearly 41, and like here I am, still haven't been to, you know,
Japan was
Japan.
my 40th trip.
Should have been, right? So I mean, but I'm hitting 41 this year, and I mean, no, it has to happen in April. So
Are you an April girl?
no, I'm a June girl. I'm a Gemini girl. Two personalities. I mean, maybe more. You never know. Listen, I'm Romanian. I can flip like this. No, I love Italy, love Greece. I mean, we go to Greece every summer.
You do?
I do. It's just, I don't know. We love Greece. We love the warmth. We love, like, we just want to have a vacation during our vacation. Because
Yeah.
I mean, you go to Romania, you visit all your family, all the aunties,
You're working, yeah.
I mean,
It's like you have your to-do list once you get
yes,
there.
yeah. So like you just go to Greece, you just go to Italy, you just go. So no, this is the year when we're taking the kids to my sisters in Italy, and just just do a lot of, as much as you can. I mean, the kids are older; they can travel now. I mean, they traveled ever since they were like 3 days old. So
Right, but you're like, I don't have to take like a stroller and all this extra shit.
thank God. Like moms, I have all the respect for all of you out there. Like
Yeah.
you're doing good. You're doing amazing.
Well, this was so much fun today. It
Oh,
was
thank you
fun
so much for
meeting
having me.
you. And
No, thank you. Thank you
Yeah.
for having me. I mean, this was really, really fun.
it is fun. I'm excited. We'll have to do some collabs in the future with some cringy reels and all the things.
I'll do the cringy reels anytime.
Can you let them know how to follow you?
You can follow me on signature.brows.lashes on Instagram. And I mean, we're in Northville, Michigan, very easy to be found. Give us a follow. And I mean, we do a lot of fun stuff out there. So why not? Alrighty. Thank you so much.
Yeah. I hope you like this episode. I love hearing about differences in culture and also how we can improve, whether it's our products or services here in the US. And again, give her a follow on Instagram. I'm going to put all of her socials in the show notes: TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, and their website. If you want to book an appointment, get in touch with Anna, see all of her social media blowing up and all the different things that she's doing. Today was fun, and I hope you're feeling inspired to just do whatever the hell makes you happy. Again, I'm Brittany Racine with Might Get Loud. This is season 2. We are halfway into it, and stay tuned next week for another exciting guest.